We are in Thousand Trails San Benito Campground, which is by Hollister, which is over towards the west coast, about an hour east of Salinas and Monterey. And this is our view out the back of our camper. It's absolutely beautiful. Everything is so green. The flowers are blooming. The oak trees are starting to bloom. It's absolutely beautiful. And last night, near that tree right there, we couldn't see it because it was dark, but there's wild pigs here that were rooting over by that tree. And you can hear them rustling and doing. And we've come upon a bobcat out here in this park. He's tiny.
Yeah, they're small.
I thought they were bigger.
No.
So this is an animal preserve that this campground sits on. It's amazing. There's just a ton of animals here. We've seen squirrels, deer, quail, rabbits, birds galore, even dogs. Look at all the acorns shoved into this tree by the woodpeckers. Ray and I have been driving by this bike for the last week and a half wondering what it is, and apparently this is a ghost bike. It commemorates John Kaplan, who was killed on a ride near this site on February 19th, 2018. I don't know if he was killed by a car, it doesn't say, but rest in peace, John. A little moment of silence for him. That's sad. You know, you have to remember that when you're out biking, that you need to make all possible attempts not to be in the road when you're not in the road and whatnot, but it's on the other side too. Drivers need to be conscious of cyclers on the road. I mean, we're all over the place. We try to stay on the side of the road, but you also have to remember that, flying down these roads, I mean, we've driven down some of these roads that say that's 5 miles an hour, and people are doing 70. It's just ridiculous. It's so dangerous. When you're driving that fast, you can't possibly control your vehicle, for one, but for two, you can't. There's no need. You're taking not only your life, but the people around you, other cars, other bicyclists, pedestrians. It's just ridiculous. Please slow down, people. There's no need for it. Everybody's in such a rush to go and do whatever it is that they're going and do, which is ridiculous. It's not going anywhere. You'll get there eventually, but not if you're driving like a maniac. Good morning, fellow biker. We are at Pinnacles National Park, and we are going on a hike.
Condor Trail.
Yes. It's about
1.7 miles to
one
the
way.
outlook.
Yeah. So it is gorgeous here. Everything is so green. I can't believe how green California looks right now from all the rain that they got this winter. So it's very beautiful. Everything is in bloom. There's a bunch of flowers, which is wreaking havoc on our allergies.
Allergies are just going nuts, but
But it is worth it. It is absolutely beautiful. It's about 60 degrees. No wind right here. So we'll see what it turns out to be. It's supposed to rain this afternoon, so hopefully we don't get caught in that. But it's absolutely gorgeous. So come along. You probably can't see it with this lens I've got on here, but there's a bunch of condors flying down this valley. We are back at Pinnacles National Park. This is our second day here. Today we're going to hike the old Pinnacles Trail. It's about a 5-mile plus loop. So
5,000 feet of elevation.
It is not. It's a very short gain of about 350 feet, but there's some caves in it. So we brought flashlights, we brought lunch, and so we're hitting the trail. And
got a beer in the backpack just in case.
We do not. Sorry, I didn't pack that. And that is what we're doing today. Come along. Unfortunately, we got to the gate of Balcony's Cave, which is just another 0.4 miles up this trail, but unfortunately, the area is closed.
Probably due to all the rain.
Yeah, they probably closed it due to the rain. So we're not going to be able to go into the caves. But look at those mountains. That's so pretty here. So since we can't go there, we're going to climb up there to the Balcony Cliffs. Let's see what kind of view there is. It's not miles.
It's almost straight up.
Whatever. So we finished our lunch. We had lunch out there on that rock that you see right up there on the top of this trail. Beautiful breeze, beautiful lunch, sandwich, carrots, grapes, good stuff. And knowing that it's going to be a hot trek back, I took off my outer shirt. Don't worry, Mom, I have my sunscreen on. But Ray says now I smell like copper tone. I told him it smells like the beach. He said no, it does not smell like the beach. But 100 block is a necessity.